Like to say, Merry Christmas to y'all. This Oak Tree Entertainment coming at you live. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas, man. I just wanted to chop it up with all my viewers and people that's been. I really appreciate all of my subscribers I got. I don't have as many subscribers as everybody else got. I just got started this year. I'm grinding. I'm putting in work. I'm making my own merch and stuff, and we growing. We look to grow bigger and bigger this year um, because I got faithful subscribers and I got people that enjoying the channel and asking how much content we put out. And we try to put out a lot of twice a week, at least showing my face twice a week. But other content will be shown every day, or pretty much every other day, because we got news every day. We got stuff, and our news be more like urban news slash try to be motivational, But I just wanted to talk on the Young Thug and Gunna and the Young Thug Rico case. It's so much that can be said about this, and it's so much that can be people can read into and say. But the most that I haven't heard anybody say is that they need to be praying for this man. All of them, really, because anything can happen to anybody. So, God said revenge is His. So, in every situation, we have to think about what is going on in each one of their lives. And yeah, it's sad about what's going on with Young Thug, but you gotta understand the game that you are putting into is the game that you feeding. You are feeding that evil spirit that you are into when you out here doing this stuff. And then don't like what I'm saying is that you can't think that good gonna come from evil. It's not. It never will. Good will not come from evil doing. So I can't really speak on Young Thug's faith and what he believe in. I can't speak on none of them faith and what they believe in. But what I can say is that when you are doing stuff as far as being out here in the world and you doing stuff what the enemy is telling you to do, then you are doing the enemy's work. And when you finish doing that or whatever, or when he finished with you, pretty much what I needed to say, when he finished with you, he leave you. And that's what he's done to Young Thug, and that's what he's done to a lot of those young boys. He left them for them to make a decision of their own. And a lot of them don't know how to make those type of decisions if they haven't been in good standings with the Lord, or good standing with their faith, or good standing with people. A lot of times you can have faith and not believe. A lot of times you can believe and not have faith. So you have to really know who you are as a person, opposed to what you are doing. Because when you are doing these things out here in this world, you are really hurting people. I don't care if it's selling drugs. I don't care if it's going out here robbing and hurting other people. Then something tragically can happen by you out here trying to do what you're doing, and somebody easily get hurt or overdose, or somebody end up getting shot, or somebody end up getting hurt. And this is what done happened with the things that Young Thug has done. Now, I can't say that Young Thug has been doing evil deeds the whole way route, because this man has put a lot of people on. This man has gave out a lot of food. He gave out a lot of book bags and bicycles, and done a lot of stuff for the community. So, I mean, it's not like the community didn't know who this person was. And if he was doing so much for the community and he's doing so much for everybody, then it would be a lot of people protesting for him, a lot of people protesting that this man get out, or a lot of people signing petitions, or a lot of people, because this man is doing so much for the community. Look how Meek Mill, when they had Meek Mill locked up there, and Meek Mill was a whole different case, but I'm saying, like, when Meek Mill went to jail, that it was people standing up outside the jail. It was so many people. Look how Jay-Z stood for Meek Mill. Look how the football owner, Michael Rubin, he stood in the gap for Meek Mills, picked him up with a helicopter when he got out or whatever. And to this day, Meek Mill would have been still in jail, or would have got time by now if he didn't have those powerful people in his corner. It ain't what you know, it's who you know. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think people get the wrong perception of things. When you are out here doing what you're doing, what you need to be doing is getting plugged in, getting good connections, and help, so that those connections can pull you out of the streets early and way before you even think that you really supposed to come out of the streets or come out of what you're doing. Because if you know that you are doing wrong, or you know that you are doing things contrary to what your life is, you trying to do, how you really trying to come out of doing wrong, like everything wrong. Like okay, for instance, like now that the guys that went against Young, like testified and done got out these cases and got on probation, dealing with the situation with Young Thug. Look, now they're gonna have to be on the straight and narrow. They can't do none of the things that they were doing. They can't go to none of the places that they was going. This is what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is that, why do we always have to wait till somebody make us do something in order for us to do right? It don't make sense. It's like we don't have common sense on our own, or it's like, boom, they can't click in our head on our own for us to make that decision in our head to say, hold up, man. Let me pull away from all this stuff. Let me not. Okay, I know what my plan was and my agenda was for this. And if I'm not making it where I need to make it in a certain amount of time, I'm coming out of it and then I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. But my whole agenda is to get what I need to get out of it for my family. Because, man, why do we always got to be put back in the same position, but it be worse? Because now you have to pay restitution. Now you have to pay these people when you get these leg monitors, or you get probation. You got to go in there. You got to pay them every time you see them. You got to pay them for the leg monitor. Now you ain't doing wrong. You ain't doing wrong. You ain't selling drugs. You ain't out here doing bad shows or whatever. You can't do no shows because now you got a stigma on you that you're a rat, or you this, or you that, and don't nobody want to fool with you. So boom. Now you in the category, you might well stay in jail. Because now it's like you like a hermit or something, or a bear on hibernation. You stuck up in the house anyway. Because you might be on house arrest, or you might not be on house arrest. You just got a stigma on you that you don't even want to be seen. But I was just saying about Young Thug, man. Young Thug, he haven't always been the bad guy. Yeah, people argue that fact and say he haven't always been a good guy, and he hasn't. And I'm not saying that, but I'm saying to the fact that this man has done a lot of good deeds. But just like I said, with the Lord, it take more than good deeds to enter heaven. It's a lot of people that do good. It's a lot of people that do bad. But the people that do bad, they should know that when you're doing bad, it's consequences behind that, man. So, all we can do is pray for him and his family. I pray for all of them, man. Like, even with Gunna and his family. Gunna wasn't like no street type of dude, no way. He was an industry, like they say, industry gangster. This man don't know what it is to be out here really talking about this lifestyle and all this and that. He living in a fantasy world, because this guy haven't never really got in no kind of trouble to end up in prison. He ain't never. That's his like major case that he's fighting right there, to where he was so bamboozled about it and so baffled about it, to where he went in there with his affairs already, some of it taken care of for him, thinking he gonna get right back out. He didn't know it was gonna last that long. But, I just, that's why he did that. And then he come out, his body language all messed up. And, his mind is messed up, man. He ain't got that same confidence he had from before he went. The way the confidence that Gunna had, he don't got that same confidence now. This stuff has really changed these people's whole perception on who they are. They don't even know who they are right now. So we got to pray for these people, man, because now they in the worst situation. And yeah, we can just, some people can be so nonchalant to be like, man, bump that ain't me. Bump that, them people knew what they were doing, or bump that, they made all this money off of that stuff, and they should be straight or whatever. Like, some people just do not care about people. They do not care about other people. Like, they just don't care, And I've been that way too. Sometimes I could be a nonchalant person and be like, man, they ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? And it don't really. But as a human being, as a person, I still feel some sympathy for these people and what they had to go through, because these people got family, and don't nobody want to be locked in no cage, man, for the rest of their life, man. This Oak Tree Entertainment, this Fat Daddy 46, we're going to be dropping more content this year coming. And if it's Lord willing, if this God will for me, y'all will continue to see me on the lens. We got big plans this year. We got big ideas this year, and we're going to be doing them. Not just talking about it, we're going to be dropping it. And we're going to be doing it. This Oak Tree Entertainment, Fat Daddy 46, coming at you live. One love. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. It helps the content to continue. Help our content to continue to be seen, continue to be talked about, and continue people subscribing to the channel. Just helping our channel grow. It don't take nothing to hit the like button. It don't take nothing to hit the subscribe button. It don't even cost you nothing. Just hit the subscribe button so you can get my content, man. Fat Daddy 46, Oak Tree Entertainment Podcasting. We love y'all, man. We love everybody. Peace out. One.